Killed it, dude.
Boom!
Damn.
I love my job. Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Underground Wellness Studio. Chilling with my main man, Mr. Drew Canole. You're welcome to the studio, man.
Good to be on here, my man.
Hey, Drew is the juicing expert. He was on the show, the radio show the other night, and completely crushed it. People were calling in with all kind of questions, had a bunch of email questions as well. And really, we didn't even get to all of your questions. So we've got 4 or 5 questions here from you guys, from email, from Facebook, from Twitter. We want to make sure we get those answers. So you ready for this?
I am ready for this.
All right,
absolutely.
Buddy. First question is from Joy. She says, I'm curious about the need to chew and how that is involved in digestion. Does drinking our food impact our digestive system in a negative way because we aren't chewing?
Yeah. And that was Joy?
That is Joy, yeah.
Okay, Joy, the biggest thing with this is even when you juice, you want to chew your vegetable juice. That way all the enzymes and the saliva can actually start to break that down before your body processes it. So that's key. You know, drink your juice really, really slow. One of the greatest things about juicing is it's going to give you a break. It's going to, give your digestion system a break. And the analogy that I used last night, it's like sending somebody to work with a shovel and having them dig 24 hours every single day and not giving them any rest. That's your digestion. So when we can give your digestion rest through the power of juice, you really start to heal. So it's an amazing thing to do for your digestion system.
Give your digestive system a little rest.
Yeah.
Everything needs a little rest. Next question, Drew, is from Madeline. Please comment on the risk of juicing spinach due to excessive amounts of oxalic acid that may contribute to the development of kidney stones.
Good question. And that's one of the things that following Max Gerson, the Gerson Institute, recently within the past year took spinach out of a lot of their juice recipes. And that's one thing that we do too. We want to kind of avoid the things with a lot of oxalates. And if you don't know what an oxalate is, people that are watching this are like, what the heck's an oxalate, right?
What is an oxalate?
Yeah, exactly. So the nutrients, you're absorbing the nutrients, everything's working out well. The oxalate comes in kind of like a boxing glove or something and just kind of blocks it, right?
Gotcha.
So you're not absorbing the nutrients correctly. So what's the purpose of buying all this organic spinach if your body's not using all of the protein and the enzymes and aminos that you're going to get with the spinach or kale or other things like that as well.
And a good way to reduce oxalic acid is that to lightly steam stuff?
Totally, yeah. Lightly steam it. Eat your spinach. Steam it a little bit. Absolutely. Put a little coconut oil on there. It's awesome.
Gotcha. Next one's from Deborah. Since I started green juicing 8 months ago, I have developed acid reflux. Any idea what's going on?
This
is a really tough question, by the way, because it could be many things. Go ahead.
And I got to give your people props, my man. You have some really smart people watching this video, chiming in on the podcast last night. I'm like, wow, these guys are educated. So hats off to you guys. This is awesome. And the question was basically acid reflux. I mean, there's so many multifacets to this. What's your diet like? What's your sleep like? Or have you taken any medication lately? Antibiotics or anything like that as well. And without looking at that integrative approach to your health, similar to the Paul Chek stuff that you talk about, it's hard to really delineate and figure out exactly what acid reflux is coming from. I can tell you it's probably not coming from juicing vegetables because it is such an alkaline thing in your body. You mentioned something in regards to that too.
Yeah. I mean, when I was working with clients, very often acid reflux would be a product of an H. pylori infection, Helicobacter pylori. And so that's something that you may want to look into, Deborah. Send me an email, Sean@undergroundwellness.com, and I'll get you set up with someone who can help you out with that. You're going to have to do a stool test and poop in a cup and stuff, but you got to do what you got to do. Get it over with, find out what it is, do the protocol, and move on with the rest of your life. But like Drew said, I highly doubt it has anything to do with the juicing or using the Vitamix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Next one. This one's about Vitamixing. Diane, she asks, I've heard that juicing and or Vitamixing increases the sugar load from both fruits and vegetables and should be avoided, especially if you're trying to lose weight. How do you feel about this, Mr. Drew?
It just sounds like a negative ad campaign in regards to really getting an optimum performance and getting healthy. Ultimately, I mean, I think juicing vegetables is one of the best things you can do to lose weight. We've had clients, on a daily basis send in their before and after pictures. All of these great testimonials from people that started juicing and losing massive amounts of weight. Gaining muscle from juicing, like all of these things that are just happening because of it. And blending, same thing. You talk about the Vitamix. I don't think it increases the sugar load. I know if you're going to juice a lot of fruit, there's tons of sugar in it. I try to avoid juicing different types of fruit. And if I'm going to have it, I'll have it like first thing in the morning, maybe a half of an apple, or I'll mix a little bit of pear in my juice, but nothing like a pineapple or anything that's going to really spike your insulin up. So.
Gotcha. Last question here from Jules, my good friend Jules, out in New York. Does juice fasting do anything for the metabolism, and how long is a good juice fast?
Yeah, totally. I think really it all comes down to your metabolic type. So are you a fast oxidizer? Are you a slow oxidizer? Are you a mixed type? And that's a test that I would definitely recommend anybody take, so you can really figure out which one you are. Simple, easy test that we use at FitLife is we take niacin. Right? Mm-hmm. You can buy niacin on Amazon or whatever. Take about 200 to 300 milligrams of niacin, and if your face starts to turn red,
you get a flush.
If you get a niacin flush in like under 5 minutes,
and you'll know what it feels like.
Yeah,
totally.
You'll be like, "Am I sitting in hell right now? Like, why is my whole body fire?" You know? And yeah, so do that. If you're red within 3 to 5 minutes, you're a fast oxidizer. Okay, that means you process proteins really, really well. You do well on the paleo diet. Eating, real food, like following Sean's system, I think that'd be great for you.
Jerf.
And then if you don't get that flush, that means you process things a little bit slower. So if you process things slower, the good thing about that is you can do fast for an extended period of time, much longer than a protein type, you can call it.
Right.
So if your metabolic type is fast, when you're juicing and you're on that juice fast, we want to make sure you're getting enough fat in there as well. So things like flax oil, olive oil, mix a little coconut oil in there as well, avocado, you can blend it up after you make your green juice. And those juices are going to be a lot better on a fast for you because that's what your body's conditioned to do.
I blend a lot in my Vitamix, and if I just have a green drink or whatever in my Vitamix, I'm starving. Very soon thereafter, I have to have some fat with that meal in order to feel right. So I'm a major fast oxidizer. I'm like meat, and just a little bit of vegetables, and I'm good to go. If it's the other way around, lots of carbs, just a little bit of protein and fat, I don't really do very well. Good stuff, man. You have a website. It's FitLife.tv.
FitLife.tv.
You're on YouTube as well. Is it FitLife TV?
It's just FitLife TV on YouTube.
Okay. Juicing vegetables. You guys had to go. This guy's Facebook page is super hot. I'm a little bit jealous right now because I don't have like over 160,000 Facebook likes right now, but you guys got to help me out. But Facebook.com/vegetable juicing. It's HOT, just super hot over there. You also have a couple books on Amazon as well in the system. Talk about that.
So Juicing Vegetables for Vitality and Health. Amazon bestseller. Awesome book. Tons of recipes, the different things that we talked about today, you guys, are over at Amazon. And then Train Your Taste to Trim Your Waist. It's a book based on training your taste buds to really crave the foods that love you back. A lot of people in America, and probably not a lot of people on your list, because I think they're all into the real food thing already, but they're craving things that aren't good for them, right? Toxic taste buds are a huge thing, which is leading to the obesity epidemic as well. So it's really an action-packed protocol. It's a step-by-step guide, more or less. It's not a long book. I myself, I'm a little ADD, so I like the short books that have a ton of information and then I can apply it immediately. That's what Train Your Taste is. And then Juice Up Your Life, which they can get at Juicing with Drew, right?
Yeah, juicingwithdrew.com.
Juicingwithdrew.com. And that's all the videos that we've created in regards to juicing. We have the metabolic type test there, sleep test, parasite test, all these other things that you can go through. And it's changed a lot of people's lives. So yeah, we love what we're doing. Like Sean said, we're building a movement over on our fan page. And you guys have a movement here too. It's the Jerf movement.
Just eat real food.
Just eat real food.
Keep it simple, And you can juice along with your jerfing program. You know, it's not even really a jerfing program. It's just eat real food. That's really it. It's in a package. Try not to eat it. It has a bunch of nasty ingredients that you can't pronounce. Try not to eat it, Have it every once in a long while so you stay sane and whatnot. But the rest of the time, just eat real food and keep it simple. And drink your juice and your smoothies and all that fun stuff. I want to say thank you to Joy, Madeline, Deborah, Diane, as well as Jules for the questions on Facebook and through email, facebook.com/undergroundwellness. Twitter is UG Wellness, so hit me up there. Drew, good stuff, man.
Good stuff, brother.
Thanks
for having me on.
Thank you. FitLife.tv. Go to Amazon, type in Drew Canole, and get all the goodness there, too. We're out here. Peace.